Hey traders, Marcello here, founder of the Day Trading Academy. Today we're going to talk about why trading is not about making $1 million. One of the things that we have to understand more than anything about trading is that it is 85-90% psychology and 10-15% technical. So what we have to do in order to really be successful in this game is work on our psychology. What's the biggest problem with people who learn how to trade? They want to just make money. And if they think about just making money, obviously the emotions are going to completely run their decisions when it comes to whatever decision they make in the market. Now, I want to be fully transparent with you guys. Obviously, I have an academy where I teach people how to trade. But what I really want to make sure that you guys understand, it doesn't matter what market you trade on. It doesn't matter what strategy you use. It doesn't matter who you learn from. It doesn't matter what indicators you use. I've been in this game long enough, almost 17 years now, in the financial industry as a whole, learning how to trade or teaching or trading, whatever the case may be, that anybody can be successful. It's just a matter of what you're willing to sacrifice to actually become successful, right? The percentage of people that are successful in this market are very, very, very low, because most people, when they enter in this world, what they want to do is make $1 million. And the problem with that is, if you guys are in this business to make money, then your emotions are always going to be attached to the decisions you make in the market. And if you base your decisions on emotion when you're actually trading, I'll be honest with you, the only thing you're going to do is lose money. So can you make $1 million? Yeah, sure. You know, it's easy. Blah, blah, blah. It's real easy after the fact to talk about all the money you can make. Unfortunately, nobody in this industry talks about all the money you can lose, which I've tried to kind of talk about in this industry a little bit. Obviously, you can lose a shitload of money. Excuse my French. You can make a lot of money as well. Unfortunately, most people, since they don't take it seriously or they don't switch their kind of decision matrix, that chip where they think about decisions, not money. But it's not about making $1 million, because if you think about making $1 million, then you're going to make emotional decisions in the market, okay? What should you do instead? Well, instead of, for example, buying some course online and thinking Monday you're going to make $1 million, think about just getting the consistency. Right? Trading is not about making money, it's about making the right decisions. Because I think if we really realize what day trading is, if you focus on making the right decisions, then you are going to make money. You see how that works, guys? So it's really important to understand that this game, this business, is really about making the right decisions. So when you take out the money that you want to make, and you take out, essentially, when you do that, the emotion in the market, what you're left with is just the analytical decision about what you should do. You shouldn't get enamored with making $1 million. You shouldn't focus on trying to make whatever is amount of money a day. You shouldn't think about the amount of money that you're going to make to buy this house or that car, that Rolex, because then it's going to be purely emotional decisions. And if you guys really consider, just look at your personal life. Whenever you get into a fight with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, I don't judge, whatever you guys like. When you get into a fight with your mom, with your dad, sometimes when we're in the heat of the argument, we say a lot of things that we don't mean, right? That's because we're basing our reactions on emotions, not analytical thinking. And that's really what we have to do in the market, because we can't get enamored with making a certain amount of money every day. We can't get enamored with making money, period. Because I think it's pretty obvious that you can make a lot of money in the stock market. I think it's obvious to everybody. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be watching this video, right? But keep in mind, you can also lose a lot of money in the market unless you approach it the right way. So instead of going in and thinking, well, I want to make $1 million or I want to make a lot of money, go in and focus on, well, I want to make the right decision. That's it. Now, when you change that chip about thinking about money rather than decisions, well, eventually you're going to start making more money every day, because obviously if you make the right decisions, the money will be there, right? It's going to take you guys a lot longer than what you think it's going to be in order to really learn how to do this, because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And I've repeated that several times in a lot of the videos that I recorded today, because if you guys really think about what trading is, if it's about psychology or if it's about managing your emotions, then how difficult is it for you, or for me, for example, to really change a habit? How hard is it for you to really change the way you react when somebody calls you ugly, or you have that insecurity, the fear of losing money? You know, I came to this country, I was born in Venezuela, I came here with absolutely nothing. So I had to really uncover first of all, and then dominate that feeling of not having anything, because I came to the US with nothing. I literally had to start from zero. I didn't even speak English, right? So it's really something that I want you guys to think about, because day trading at the end of the day isn't about making money. The majority of the people that I have trained, whether it's the 10-year-old in Argentina or the 14-year-old in Colombia or the $375 million hedge fund, James Kensington that operates out of the US, or even Jay, a guy who was managing $50 million, or even prop firms that we've taught. At the end of the day, in the beginning, everybody gets into this business because they want to make money. And once you really start making money, no matter how long it takes, whether it's a day, a year, or 10 years, because I've had a trader that literally took 9 years. We shortened his training, but that's besides the point. The most people who get into this business, once they're able to start making money consistently, really the challenge is to be right. It's not really about making money anymore, because I think that everybody can agree that you can make a lot of money in the stock market. So it's really more about being able to make sure that you can actually make the right decision, and it's the challenge of winning, right? The challenge of being right, the challenge of dominating your emotions, the challenge at the end of the day, becoming a better person. Because most of you that are in this business, or that are going to kind of endeavor, start making extra money, you guys want to learn how to trade, you're going to be one person when you start, and let's say you never ever learn how to trade. You never ever become consistent trading. Well, you can try to learn how to do this for 10 years, but at the end of those 10 years, you're going to be a completely different person, because the reason why most people don't learn how to trade is because they don't want to change. If you're not disciplined in your real life, you're not going to be disciplined trading. If you're not patient in your real life, you're not going to learn how to be patient trading. So you literally have to fundamentally change the aspect of the way that you look at the world. And I think most of the people that focus on money really aren't very happy, right? I think that, obviously in the society that we live in, money's important, right? The society that we live in, you kind of have to have money to be comfortable. But at the end of the day, money isn't the most important thing in the world, okay? And that I want to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, because I've been in situations where I have absolutely zero money. I've had money when I've been in debt up to here because of trying to learn how to trade and losing $25,000 accounts. And I've also been in the situation now where I can literally say, well, I have my financial freedom because I have various businesses around the world. I get to go and pick up wherever I want. And obviously I show you that part of my life to be able to motivate you guys, whether you want to learn how to trade or run a blog or run your own business online. I do believe that anybody can learn how to do this, but at the end of the day, I think it's super, super, super important to really understand that trading is not about making money. Trading is really about changing the way that you think, because when you think about money, your emotions are involved. And when you stop thinking about money and you start thinking about making the right decision, whether you're going to create your own strategy or buy a course from somebody or enter into the day trading academy, whatever you guys want to decide, you have to change the mentality of how you look at the world or look at the trading, because you shouldn't put the pressure on yourself that you're going to start trading 2 months from now live, right? It really depends on the decisions you make. And it's a very personal process. It's a very individual process, because I think everybody kind of has their own demons, right? Since I came to the United States with nothing, I'm really afraid to lose money, because obviously I don't want to go back to losing money. I'm going to go back to having nothing. Obviously now my perception in life is a little bit different, because I like the challenge. I know that I can make it because I made it before. But it's something that I think you guys should think about too, because it's fundamentally about managing your emotions. It's not about making $1 million, because I think it's pretty obvious that we can all make $1 million trading. You can all make a lot of money trading, but if you don't change that chip or you focus on making the right decisions, take my word for it, you're going to lose a ton of money before you start making it, or you're never going to make it at all, because you're not going to change the way that you look at the market. So let me know if you guys have any questions. This is a video that I actually wanted to do for quite a while. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and we will talk to you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.